Hello everyone, welcome to my hallway. We are doing a massive book unhaul, getting ready for all of the books that I am picking up so we can fill the shelves again with books that I cannot wait to read. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be going through all of these books that I am going to be getting rid of. Some of these are books that have been sitting on my shelves for a while, or they are special edition books that came in book boxes that I have no intention of reading. Before we get into today's video, please make sure that you like and subscribe. Always check my description box below for all of my links to my socials, Pango Books account where a lot of these will be on. Also, my Patreon, we have a new book club pick this month, and I cannot wait to talk to you all about it. With all of that done, let's just go ahead and get into the book unhaul. It is so big, one of the biggest ones that I have ever done on my channel. The day that you are watching this, we are in Springfield, which is like an hour away. Me and the girls from in-person book club are just going to all these bookstores, having some lunch, just having a girls' day. So we need to get rid of some books, clear up some shelf space, and get ready for that book haul that will be coming to you a little bit later after this video is uploaded. I am just going to go through all of the special editions first. I'm not going to show you any of the customizations because you can look back through all of my videos and see me talk about them whenever I'm doing unboxings. I'm really not even going to talk about what the books are about or why I'm unhauling them. I just either don't have any interest in reading them, I have read them and don't have any interest in keeping them, or they've just been sitting on my shelves for so long that I've never gravitated towards them, so it's just time to get rid of them. Let's start with these. If I can remember the name of the book box, I'll let you know which one it is, but some of these I may not know. The first one we have up is The Principle of Moments by Esme Jakimi Pearson. I'm probably butchering that name. This is an Illumicrate book that came in, I think, in December. I'm just not drawn to it. I don't want to read it, so of course we're getting rid of it. Next up, we have the entire Savage Lands series, book 1 through 6. These are the Arcane special editions, and if you have been a follower of my channel, you know that I am finishing up book 6 this month. I have no intention of ever reading this again. I have not enjoyed myself, so I hope they go to a home that will be cherished and that people will love them. You've probably seen this as well on another book unhaul, but this is Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. It's the Fairy Loot edition. I read it, didn't want to continue. I know that I said that I was going to probably continue the series, but after thinking about it, I no longer have any interest in that. We have the Probably Smut edition of Christmas in Coconut Creek. I don't really read any Christmas type romances. This has the annotation kit as well with it, so whoever ends up getting it will end up having the full package. I think there's just a few things that it came with that is not going to be included, but hopefully it goes to someone that really loves Christmas romances. We have the original indie paperback of Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. In a previous video, I talked about how I ended up DNFing the series. I no longer want to read it. I just couldn't get through Daisy Hates, which is book 2. And I am just putting it down. I'm not going to force myself to read it, but this is the indie original paperback before she became published. We have Guardians of Dawn Zahara by S.J. Jones. I am not an S.J. Jones fan. This is the Bookish Box edition. We're going to be getting rid of it. I have no interest. We have Al Crate's edition of The Longest Autumn by Amy Avery. This came in, I think, in January, and it feels like a fall-time vibe book, way outside of the time frame that I would normally read it. And also, it seems more like a cozy fantasy, and I'm not into cozy fantasy. We also have the OG original covers of Binding and Keeping 13. I DNF'd this series as well. I'm definitely going to be getting rid of these also. And then we have the Probably Smut editions of Wildfire and Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I have another copy of these. Hopefully they go to a person that really will love them. I was going to give them to somebody that I know in real life, but they didn't want them. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of them. I also want to say I am so sorry if you hear the clicking in the background. I am currently doing laundry this morning, and I wasn't going to move all of these books into my room to do this, so apologies for the background noise. The next one we have up is Lost in the Neverwoods by Aiden Thomas. This has been on my shelves forever. I don't even know what book box it may have came in, but it's really pretty. I'm just not really interested in reading it. And then we have the Arcane Society editions of Zodiac Wolves, Book 1 and Book 2, which I think they are called Moon Cursed and Star Cursed. Yeah, Moon Touched and Star Cursed. These are really beautiful editions. I don't really like shifter romances, so I don't plan on ever reading them. They're gorgeous, though. Absolutely stunning. I would love to keep them on my shelves, but I just got to make room, and I need to be true to myself and know that I'm not going to read them. We have the bookish box edition of King of Battle and Blood by Scarlett St. Clair. I've had this book for a couple years. Again, I'm not gravitating towards it, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. Really stunning edition as well. All of these special editions are so stunning. I just don't have room to keep them. We have another Arcane Society set. We have Entreat Me and Master of Crows by Grace Draven. These are stunning, you guys. Absolutely stunning. I just, again, have no room for them. I really looked them up, and they don't sound like any books that I would really want to read. But my goodness, Arcane Society does an amazing job on these. The next few are some recent ones that I just got in my February book unboxing. I don't ever remember purchasing this, but it's Den of Vipers by K.A. Knight. This is the bookish box edition. It's still in the plastic. I didn't like Den of Vipers, and so I don't really need to keep it, so it needs to go to someone that absolutely loves this book. We have Salt Kiss by Sierra Simone, which is another bookish box edition. I have tried Sierra Simone on 2 different occasions. I read Priest, and I also read American Queen or American Princess, one of those. I'm just not a Sierra Simone fan. I just don't like her writing, which that's okay. So Salt Kiss is just one that I'm not even going to try. And then we have, I think, Illumicrate, To Cage a God by Elizabeth May, still in the plastic as well. I have read up on this. It's another book that just doesn't pique my interest, and I need to be true to myself instead of trying to force myself to keep these special editions to try them. I just need to get rid of them. We have the bookish box edition of Court of the Undying Seasons by A.M. Strickland. Another one that I thought that I might end up liking, but upon further looking into it, I don't think that I'm going to try this. And if I do, I'll just pick it up on audio. But it's kind of a weird cover. Doesn't really strike me as something that I would like. And then the final special edition book that I will be getting rid of is The Cursed Crown by Alexi Blake. This is the Arcane Society edition. It's absolutely stunning. I was going to try to read it because it's not very long. I want to say that it's under 200 pages. I don't feel like it's going to be something that I want to read. And as much as I love Arcane Society, their books are hit or miss for me. There's a lot of them that I don't like and I end up getting rid of. And I feel so bad because I'm subscribed to them, but I don't want to give up my spot because I know how long it'll take to get back into it. So I just keep getting these books that I just don't want. Okay, so now we are going to be going through all of just the normal regular editions, either book of the month books that I've gotten or just books that I've gotten either through Amazon, Books A Million, or somewhere in between, Walmart maybe. And we're not just going to go ahead and talk about any of them. I'm just going to rapid fire these books because there are quite a lot of them. So we have Stinger by Mia Sheridan, Best Laid Plans by Cameron Lund, Winter's Promise by Estelle Dabos. We have Alice in the Dagger by Ashley McLeod. This one is a signed edition. And then lastly in this stack we have Ivy and Bone by R.L. Perez, which is another signed edition. I had won, I want to say a year or two ago, I had won a thing where I got all of these paperbacks from these indie authors, and a lot of them I read, loved. There were just some that I have no interest in reading. These are signed. If you see them on my Pango Books account, you can pick those up. The next stack of books, we have The Golem and the Genie by Helen Wecker. We have The In-Between by Mark Klein. The Kingdom of Sweets by Erica Johansson. Love Boat Taipei and Love Boat Reunion by Abigail Hing Win. Star-Crossed by Pen Tip Dunn. Die For Me by Amy Plum. Cahokia Jazz by Frances Spufford. Roar by Cora Cormack. And then last in this stack is A Fate Inked in Blood by Daniel L. Jensen. I had gotten the special edition from Fairy Loot, so this one has, oh, those edges are stunning. They're like metallic-y. So I'm going to be getting rid of that one. Next one is Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry. Heartless Hunter by Kristen Ciccarelli. Y'all already know I rave about this book. Go pick it up off of my Pango Books account if it is still there. We have Falling for Him by Amy Stevens. This is another signed edition. And then we also have Tony by Calypso Masters, another signed edition. These two I had gotten from Authors in the Bluegrass. Then we have Sword in the Stars by Amy Rose Capetta and Corey McCarthy. This is like a King Arthur retelling, but as a female. I think she goes back in time somehow. Sounded really interesting, but again, it's been sitting on my shelves for so long. And then we have the Friday Night Lights series by Abby Glines. We have Until Friday Night, Under the Lights, Losing the Feel, After the Game. So we're going to be getting rid of those. By the way, do you guys like my new glasses? I got these from Pair Eyewear where I can just change. Pretty neat, huh? Okay, let's get back to some books. I have Got the Kana by Runix. This is the paperback edition. My husband ended up buying me the one that has the purple sprayed edges. So I do not need 2 copies of this book. And then we have Bride by Allie Hazelwood. I have this coming in 1 or 2 book boxes. I don't need a standard edition, so hopefully somebody will want it. And then I am so sad to get rid of these, but I just need to be honest with myself after reading the Savage Land series. Stacey Marie Brown is not an author for me, and that is okay. These are signed. They are personalized to Jennifer. So if you see these on the Pango Books account, just know that they have my name in there. But I have City in Embers, Darkness of Light, and then The Crown of Light. I know that she's not an author for me, and that's okay. I gave it a shot. Sometimes it doesn't work out, which is okay. I also have A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime by Monica Murphy, which is book 2 in the Lancaster Prep series. I did read book 1, have no intention of ever continuing. I was really stoked about reading this book, and then after reading the first book, I was like, I can't do it. The next one is Immortal Beloved and Darkness Falls, both of them by Kate Tiernan. I think these are YA. I've had them for so long that I just need to get rid of them. I have not wanted to pick them up, and so they are a little beaten up. I got them used already, so just know that going in if you decide to purchase them. I have Enchanted by Alethea Contis. This is another used copy that I had gotten a few years ago. I don't even know how long ago. I think it's YA. It has really big writing on it. I don't have any interest, like I said. And then also, lastly in this stack is When the Stars Lead to You by Ronnie Davis. I think I picked this up at Books A Million in their bargain section a couple years ago, and I don't think that I have any interest in YA anymore, YA contemporary. Definitely getting rid of that. The last stack of books. I don't know where I got this book. It is Forevermore by Cindy Miles. You know, upon looking at this, it makes me want to read it. It's a very quick read. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile only because it says A Haunted Castle, A Forbidden Love. So maybe I'll put this in the maybe pile. I have The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Addier. I haven't even read book 1. Why do I need to have a mismatched copy of book 2? Definitely going to be getting rid of this one. It has the deckled edges and everything, which is pretty neat. We have The Dating Dare by J.C. Lee. This was a used copy. I don't know where I got it from, but I have no intentions of picking it up. And also a used copy of The Color of Dragons by R.A. Salvatore and Erica Lewis. I just haven't gravitated towards it. Again, story of my life. I get books and then there's some of them I never get to. Then the last 3 are signed editions. Again, some of them may be personalized to me, but I got them from Authors in the Bluegrass, and that is Love or Lust by Rachel Brownell. The Games We Play by Katie Ray. Something That Could Last by Ashley Cade. Again, like I said, they are all signed to me. Actually, I don't even think Ashley Cade's is signed. Oh, it is. Just know going in, if you decide to get these, they're going to say Jen or Jennifer in them, but that's okay because I'm pretty sure that if you love the books anyway, it's not going to matter. But those are all the books that I am unhauling. I will put the number of books that I am unhauling in the title of this video because I don't know how many there are. If you are interested in purchasing any of these, I'm already going to have them up on my Pango Books account. They may or may not be there by the time this video comes up. So definitely go head on over there. My link is in the description box below if you would like to purchase any of these. Aside from that, I am probably having the time of my life in all the bookstores that I'm going to today. Definitely be on the lookout for that vlog and that haul that I'm going to be doing. But I wanted to keep this very brief and short. I didn't want to make it a 45 minute video talking about what the book is about or why I didn't like it. I just felt like, you know, a rapid fire book unhaul is just the perfect thing to do, especially on a Sunday whenever I'm doing a lot of cleaning and getting some spring cleaning done. It may not be spring just yet, but I'm already in the mood. I went through my bookshelves yesterday and I think I'm going to be taking off the lights on my bookshelf. I'm doing a lot of redecorating as well. Be on the lookout for some changes whenever you see some future videos, but I hope that my background noise wasn't terrible, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Always leave me comments below. Tell me what you thought of the video, any books on here that maybe I shouldn't unhaul. Let me know in the comments, but until next time, guys, I hope you have a great day. Bye!